Let's go.
What are we doing today, Beans?
Well,
he's not doing shit.
Me and you are running a run club today.
He's not, yeah. I thought there were going to be more people, like more young and late people here, but it's literally just me. So I'm taking them. The original plan was 3 miles, but 3 miles is like, that ain't shit. So it's going to be more like 5 miles and put them to the test. So if you came here expecting to do 3, now you got to do 5. Nah, it'll be like 4. It'll be like 4, I think. It's going to be fun. And then we're like not going to party because I'm 7 days out from my Ironman. 7 days out, guys. I had some drinks last night, but I got good sleep, so don't worry about it. We're going to chill here at the gym after and like drink, not drink, but like, I mean, I'm sure there'll be drinks. I'm not drinking. I got a bike today too, so we're 7 days out. How you feeling? Hey, the hair look clean. You got that shit yesterday?
You're next.
You got that shit yesterday? Guys, look how many people are here. Beats! Joe, let me see.
Ironman.
Turn around. Dude, you're low-key cooked, bro. All that hours on the Stairmaster for what, bro? Got Madrid in the house, working on the huzz, low-key. Bro, I'm absolutely murdering my set. But the thing is no one gives a fuck about the music. So I'm just like up here hitting these transitions, and I'm like, yo, this sounds fire, but it doesn't matter. There he is. Hey. Also, 7 days out from the marathon, or from the Ironman. What can I say, bro? What can I say? What do you want from me? I'm a DJ, bro. What do you want from me? Shot o'clock, 7 days out. Oh, shit.
No, I got 870 something. Don't believe
That's
that.
pretty good. I don't
Yeah.
think, I've never done this. Oh, you know Dorian's got a fucking... Oh, yeah. Bro, look at... Hey, Eric, look at Dorian.
Oh, hey, I'm happy with that.
And he almost... Ooh! That was good.
Brandon, try a couple times extra to aim. Don't look harder.
I'll get there one day. Let's try. All right, guys. So it is about 6 days out from the Ironman. Well, it's still Saturday night. It's 10 p.m. Jared's obviously in town. He's not usually in town, so we're gonna go out. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, bro. You're an idiot. I know. I'm also not drinking. I'm driving. So I'm gonna just drink a little kratom drink, a little 150 milligrams caffeine. It might keep me up, which will, hinder my sleep, but at least I'm not drinking alcohol. So yeah, today was a crazy day, dude. The run club was fucking sick. Way more people than I thought. We came back here. I had some people over after the run club. That was fun. And now we're getting into the Saturday night activities. Oh, they're watching Coachella. All right, it's race week. My coach Chris is here. Just did almost 4 miles, 3.9 miles. Like the main goal right now is kind of just staying healthy, staying loose, hydrating. I leave Wednesday, so I leave in 2 days, going to Houston. I'm driving, so that will be fun. But yeah, we're gonna go inside, talk a little bit, go over the game plan. Yeah, see you in a sec. All right, 4 days out. It's Tuesday, I'm 4 days out. Yeah, I mean, yesterday talked with my coach for about an hour and a half. Talked with my coach for about an hour and a half. Kind of went over the game plan. Unfortunately, he can't make it. Just he's dealing with some family stuff. So I'll be on my own out there. I'll have my family there, my parents, Madrid, Joe. Jules is obviously running it with me. A couple of things that I'm feeling right now. I'm a little bit nervous because of the weather. It's gonna be 85 and like 90% humidity, which I'm not used to at all. Like at all. I've done zero training in the heavy heat like that. Plus, on top of that, the humidity is a big issue. Main thing for me is gonna be staying hydrated. My coach said 2,000 milligrams of 2,000 milligrams of sodium per hour. So that's 2 electrolyte packets per hour, which is fucking insane if you think about it. It's gonna be one for the books. I'm gonna tell you that. It's gonna be one for the books. So I'm driving tomorrow. So I'm gonna leave tomorrow, pick up Jules. Originally, he was gonna bring another person who was gonna help drive, but now he's not going, so now it's just me and Jules driving. The odds are stacked up. The odds are stacked up against us for sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm 4 days out. Training is pretty light right now. I'm about to go bike for like an hour and 15 minutes, and then I have like a 30-minute swim. I'm not nervous yet. Like, I'm 4 days out, you know, so I'm not like nervous or jittery. It's more so right now I'm just feeling like stressed, maybe a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm not nervous yet. I got some stuff to do with my bike too. I got to put on some cages, some bottle cages and shit like that. So there's a bunch of stuff I got to do. So the main game plan is always move. Keep moving forward. If you stop in the swim, like you need to take a break, breaststroke, you know, or doggy paddle. Just keep going forward, because the second you stop, you're gonna start feeling like, oh, I can actually chill here for a little bit, and then you're gonna start losing time. It's not gonna be worth it. So he's like, just keep moving forward. Obviously, there's no aid stations during the swim, but when you get out of the swim, there's that transition period. I'm hopping on the bike, and when I go on the bike, I'm right in the beginning, I'm going slow. Like, he was like, take your time on the bike. Like, some people sprint through transition. He was like, dude, you're not trying to place. Don't do that. He was like, just chill, walk, take off your wetsuit, maybe eat something, and then you hop on the bike, you chill, you know, slowly pedal for like 10, 15 minutes, and then you start turning it up, and then you hit your groove. And there's aid stations every 15 miles on the bike. But he was telling me you don't want to stop at them, because you're gonna start, especially on the bike, you're gonna lose a bunch of time. So there's aid stations, and then halfway through, there's something called special needs. You pick up a bag. So you have a bag that we'll pack before, and we'll put it there. You get that halfway through the bike and halfway through the run. So you get 2 bags. He was like, bring as much shit as you can on your bike for the first half to get you through that first half, so you don't have to stop at aid stations. So you have water, you have hydration, you have salt capsules. Like, here, I got salt capsules, which is literally just electrolyte capsules. So if I don't want to, for some reason, if I don't want to drink, or if I'm out of water and I need something, I'll just fucking toss one of these down. Obviously got Gorilla Hydration. And then we've got this product by Scratch Labs, which is essentially, it's just sugar, 400 milligrams sodium, 20 grams of carbs, 18 grams of sugar. So you just put it in your bottle and, you know, maybe put it with one of these. So I'm gonna do in every single, so my bike carries 4 bottles. Those 4 bottles hopefully last me first half of the bike. So he was saying like 1 bottle an hour, right? So a scoop of each every hour. And then halfway through, I have 4 more bottles that I already pre-made. So I just, boom, quick swap, grab my gels too, and then I'm off in the second half of the race. And then when you hit the run, there's obviously another transition period. You hop off your bike, you know, you gotta shake out your legs, because your legs are insanely pumped, they're insanely sore, super tight. So he was like, yo, if you need to walk that first mile or walk the first 10 minutes, go ahead, you know? And then there's an aid station at every mile. So essentially what an aid station is you guys will see it, but an aid station, it's like a 50-foot long tent that you can walk by, right? So it's like 50 foot long, you know, you got volunteers, you got people cheering on you, and you have a long table that has protein bars, electrolytes, gels, water, Gatorade, Coke. They love not the good, not cocaine, but like Coke, because it's like sugary, caffeinated. It's supposedly it's really good. He was telling me at the halfway mark of the run, that's when you want to start using Coke, because the second you do use Coke, you got to drink it every aid station. He was like, it's literally like, it's kind of like a bump, right? Like you do a bump and then it carries you on for about an hour, but then you need a bump. It's the same thing, but about 10 minutes, because your blood sugar spikes, right? You drink some Coke and you're so dehydrated, you're so tired, your blood sugar is gonna spike, you're gonna get this crazy amount of energy, but it's only gonna last you until the next aid station, every mile. So if you're doing 10-minute miles, you're gonna drink a Coke, and then just as soon as you about to hit that next aid station, you're gonna start crashing, and then he was like, that's when you drink more Coke. So he was saying don't do that until the second half of the run, which I'm totally cool with. I don't wanna add anything too early, like I don't wanna eat something that I'm not used to in the middle of the race, because then I'm just gonna, get sick. I'm gonna get all like stored, like my gut's gonna come out, And he was like, as soon as you start, if you overdo the nutrition, which is totally possible, because you think you need to eat more food than you do, and your stomach can't digest it fast enough. Like if you have too many gels, your stomach's not gonna be able to digest the sugar enough, and it literally just stops. it stops digesting, and then you'll feel your gut kind of come out. And he was like, if you feel that, you need to throw up right away. So he was like, pull trigger, throw the fuck up, and then you gotta hydrate again because you just lost all this, all this electrolytes and stuff because you just threw up. But I'm a really good trigger puller. Some people like they're not that good. I could do it any time of the day, any way. So I'm pretty good on that. I want to say that I'm prepared, but I don't think I am mentally. I'm prepared fitness wise. Like I've done the work, but I don't think I know how hard it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna knock these workouts out. I'm gonna head to, my skin is so dry. I'm gonna head to Arizona tomorrow, then off to Texas. All right, so here's my bike setup. 2 bottles on the cage. I just did this. It's on there pretty good. And then 2 bottles right here. I also have a pouch up here for gels. So I'm gonna put gels in there. Also, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna use it for gels because, like, why not, So I'll just throw a bunch of gels in there. So my coach was saying I'll probably need like 2 gels or 3 gels an hour. So every 20 minutes, he said. So 3 gels an hour, and then with the carb drink and stuff and electrolytes, I should be good. So honestly, the bike is gonna be the most important part because, the run, I'm just gonna muscle through, the run is the run, it's like half walking. I can do that shit. I did 50 miles, whatever. The bike is where like people, I think, maybe can screw themselves over with either trying too hard and like bonking out. So about to hit my workout right now, and then I gotta go hit the pool. Wow, might be the worst YouTuber of all time. I was like, I'm gonna go to the pool, film a little bit of my reps, and I totally forgot. Well, honestly, I was just locked in. There's a lot going through my mind as I'm swimming, because swimming, there's nothing you can't, like on my Zwift, right? On my bike, I can go on my phone. Even when I'm running, I can go on my phone. With swimming, it's like you're in the shower, you can't bring your phone. It's just like you're sitting there, you're swimming, you're just thinking about a bunch of shit that's on your mind. So I kind of got lost, but 2,000 meters, so nothing crazy. Kind of just like getting comfortable, like, pretend like I'm in the water, work on sighting and stuff like that. So I'll get another swim in Friday at the lake. That will be like a practice swim, but there's supposed to be rain that day. It could get canceled, like the swim could get canceled, which would be like, it would be a void for all people like trying to compete in Ironman, because you're only doing the bike and the run. Because if it rains the day before, they can't correctly test the water, and then if that happens, the whole entire swim just gets canceled, which happened in Texas 2 weeks ago for the 70-30. So, obviously I don't want that to happen, because I already know what people are gonna say. They're gonna be like, bro, you didn't even do a full one, blah, 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 blah. And obviously I don't want that. Like, yes, it's gonna be way harder with the swim. So it's like bittersweet, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to swim though, because I want to do, like, if I'm gonna do this shit, I want it to be a full thing. So, all right, I'm gonna get out of the pool. Gonna go see my my injury specialist tonight, and then tomorrow I'm on the road. So, all right, I just left the pool. As I'm leaving, I'm checking the weather, because that conversation that I just had with you guys made me think, oh shit, let me check the weather. And it doesn't look like it's gonna rain anymore. It's like 20% chance, which I think we're still gonna be good. So, plus Thursday looks clear. So yeah, I don't think the rain is gonna be a problem. Only thing is the humidity, because it's raining right now and it's raining tomorrow. So the humidity is gonna be no fucking joke. And I used to live in Houston, so like you guys know, like I know what it's like. It's fucking bad. So that's the only thing I'm concerned about, is like me not being prepared for the humidity, because I haven't trained in it at all. It's like 70 degrees out right now and 0 humidity. I'll be all right though. I know, like, what I keep on saying is, if I finish a swim, like if I don't drown, I'm gonna fucking finish the race in time for sure. All right, y'all peep the Tuesday night dinner. We got 20 nigiri rolls, 10 salmon, 10 tuna, little edamame, and ginger and wasabi. I'm heading out tomorrow. By the way, these glasses, they sold out really fast. I'm restocking them within a month. I would say within 40 days from now. So if you did buy some, I appreciate you. And if you haven't, maybe get some. Reduce eye strain, help your sleep. But honestly, I love these. I wear these whenever it's night outside, because you're in the lights, you're looking at your phone. That shit ain't good for you. But yeah, I'm eating this, and then tomorrow morning, waking up, and we're heading out to Texas. So see you guys in the morning. All right, I look pretty good, man. Look at that. I look pretty good. Look at it's 8:12. All right, so honestly, I couldn't really sleep. Not like because I was nervous or anything, but just because I knew I was traveling, and whenever I know I'm like gonna be traveling, I can't really sleep. I got like 7 hours. I was hoping to get like 9, but I woke up at 5. Took care of the dogs, and yeah, I'm on my way. I'm sitting in some traffic right now just because it's rush hour. 3 days out, I still feel mentally, I feel there. Like, I feel good. I'm excited. People are starting to text me like, yo, good luck, and that shit's like honestly firing me up. But in terms of my body, bro, I honestly, if you told me I had to run an Ironman right now, I would be like, yo, bro, I can't. Like, there's no way. Because, like, my legs are a little bit sore. My back is sore. My fucking neck is sore. Everything's just kind of a little bit sore. So I'm really going to take it easy for the next couple days. And, like, I still have I have, like, this foot injury. I got tape on it right now. I went to my doctor last night. So I just don't, in terms of my body, I don't feel 100%. But, it's all right, Because I felt the same when I did the 50 miles. When I ran 50 miles, I wasn't sleeping for like 3 or 4 days. Like, I had terrible sleep, or it was like 2 weeks. I had terrible sleep, and then like the 3 or 4 days leading up to it, it was really bad. And then I was just like, fuck it, I'm still gonna do it. So yeah, I look fucking tan as hell though. Look at that shit. That's that Milano Tan 2, baby. Half Natty's code Soosh. Use the Milano Tan 2. Just wish I could just like teleport, and also it's starting to rain and my bike's in the bed of the truck, which isn't a big deal because it's like it is water resistant. Like, it has electric shifting, but it is water resistant, so it's not a big deal. But I would just rather not have my bike get rained on. But yeah, anyway, 6 hours till Arizona, and I'll pick up Julian, and then we'll head to Texas. We'll probably stop in like New Mexico or West Texas to spend the night somewhere, and then we'll turn it up Thursday. I'm excited for Houston because you guys know, bro, I fucking love Houston. I love Texas. So I'm excited to go back and have a car there and fuck around. But yeah, all right, I'll check in with you guys probably in Arizona. All right, I made it to Scottsdale. We got the bikes in the bed. Jules is right here. Mine's over there. We gotta go pick up his wetsuit, and like we gotta go to the mechanic as well. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that many miles in today in terms of driving. It's gonna kind of be a bummer because then we're gonna have to do more tomorrow. But I'm waiting for him right now. But fucking Germ texted me, and he was like, yo, I'm bummed I can't go, because he was really wanting to go. We were like planning on him coming to Houston for the race, and unfortunately some things came up and he can't come. But he texted me just now, and he's like, yo, if you finish the race, I'll give you 10 grand. So I'm like, oh, fucking bet, bro, because I was already planning on finishing, but now I have even more of an incentive. Here comes Jules. So yeah, 10 bands if I finish the fucking race. Yo, guess what? So Germ texted me, and he was like, yo, dude, like, I'm really bummed I can't go. And I'm like, yeah, no worries, like, it's whatever. And he goes, I'll cover expenses like for the Ironman. And I was like, oh, it's like not really that expensive, and I'm driving. And he's like, all right, if you finish the race, I'll give you $10,000. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, fucking bet. He's so serious, too.
That's easy. I think that's the easiest 10K of your life.
I know.
You're gonna finish.
I'll give you 3 grand.
No way.
I'll give you 3 grand. I'll give it 3. Because all right, so here's the thing, is Jules, like, he's already done an Ironman, and he did it at like, what was it, 12:30?
Like 12:18. Yeah.
12:18, and which is like a really good time. And now he's like gonna do it probably like 4 or 5 hours later than that, because he's running it with me, and I'm not that fast, He's gonna be the first person ever to put 4 hours onto his Ironman time, but he's doing it for me. So, and he's the only reason why he's running this shit is because he said he would with me. So I was like, all right, you know what? 3 bands. If we finish, 3K to him. I'll take 7 home.
I low-key owe you 3 bands.
He does low-key owe me some money, but it's still for the lore. So, all right. Julian's driving. We have a couple issues though. One of the issues being that my truck needs an oil change, and we're still 1,000 miles away from Houston. It doesn't like need it, but it's saying soon, and I'm definitely gonna need it for the drive back. So I'm gonna get it Friday morning. I already scheduled the appointment for 7:30 in Houston. I'm gonna get the oil change there. But the problem is we're not gonna get to Houston till like 9-10 p.m. So we're not gonna be able to check in. We can't check in, so we can't get our swim cap, and they're requiring the swim cap for the practice swim. And we really want to do the practice swim Friday because I've never swam like with someone, and he's gonna be helping me. Like, I'm gonna be like in his draft, right? Like draft, like,
yeah.
I'm gonna be like drafting.
Like just behind me like this.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be behind him and like diagonal to him, and so we were gonna practice that, but obviously we can't practice that now. But we're still gonna hit a pool. Cause there's like gyms all over, so we'll just like get in a pool somewhere and practice. So that way I'm not completely stupid. But yeah, so just a couple issues are not deal breakers, but we're still looking good for the 10 bands. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Drive's pretty chill though. The weather on Friday still, it's possible some gets canceled still. So, because now it's looking like 35% on Friday.
It's a good chance the practice swim might even get canceled now that I think about it.
Yeah, because it might be raining during the practice swim. Because the practice swim is at 7 and 9 on Friday a.m. So, I don't know. We'll see. Morale is still high. We're gonna stop in El Paso. We'll probably eat some dinner pretty soon, and then we're gonna stop in a hotel in El Paso by the border. Hopefully we survive, and then we're on our way to Texas. And tomorrow's drive will be like 12 hours, but you guys won't see that. Madrid will just pick up the next video. Make sure you fucking subscribe, because next video is race day vid, motherfucker. All right, we're currently in Lordsburg, New Mexico. We're carb loading, as coach was like, carb load. So got some potatoes, eggs, pancakes. I don't know. I'm pretty tired, bro. So but I'm gonna end the video. We'll see you guys in Houston. Make sure you're watching the race day video. It's gonna be one for the books, baby. I'm locking in. We're kind of going over the plan right now, figuring out how we're gonna make it to the club. The problem that we're dealing with, there's no doubt I have to finish. But what the issue is we don't know if we're gonna be able to finish in time to go to the club. Because if we take fucking 16 hours, we're not gonna finish till 11. And we gotta go back to the crib, shower, do all these things. We might not make it. So, and that's the priority. Fuck the Ironman. That's where we're at. Anyways, wish me luck in the comments. All right, little bonus clip. It is Thursday morning. We stayed at the hotel in El Paso. It was actually pretty nice. We're still in El Paso. I'm at the Dodge dealership getting an oil change. We pulled up, and dude's like, yo, it's gonna be 2 or 3 hours. And I told him the situation. I was like, bro, I gotta get to Houston. I'm fucking from California. We've made it this far. I don't have 2 to 3 hours. I got like an hour in me, because that's how long it took in LA. I was like, is there any way you can put me in the front? And I was like, bro, I'll Venmo you 500. I told him I Venmo him 500. He was like, bro, I don't want your money. He walked over to the mechanic and he was like, yeah, I got you. So we're gonna get out of here within an hour. Our luck is turning around. Except I did eat the free breakfast at the hotel, and now my stomach's kind of turning. But I'm gonna just order some Starbucks and try to shit, because the bathrooms are pretty nice here. But hey, El Paso's, obviously I'm not here enjoying it, but it doesn't look that bad. I heard it was really ghetto, but anyways. All right, race day, let's go.